The modern world is a comfortable place to live. Mass production of food and raw materials has ensured that today we can keep up with demand from an ever-increasing world population. Food and material production systems have changed, from grazing pastures to concentrated operations, from cotton fields to synthetic petrochemical-based fast fashion. Modern improvements have not been attained without cost. Agriculture worldwide accounts for 17 to 30% of greenhouse gas emissions, and the invention of plastic has led to the accumulation of plastic litter in the oceans, in such proportions that in the ocean, plastic is estimated to outweigh fish by 2050. Mass production today translates into mass production of waste, which has to be dealt with. But how do we treat our waste in ways that reduce these problems? And how can we ensure that the solutions we choose lead to the benefits we seek? The No Agricultural Waste, NoAW, is a Horizon 2020 project, which aims to alleviate these problems by developing technological pathways with cascading products from various agricultural wastes. The waste treatment alternatives being developed in NoAW include, for example, bioenergy production, which can potentially reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and added value products such as biosourced bioplastics, which can degrade in the natural environment. In the NoAW project, my role is to assess the different technologies by applying the Life Cycle Assessment (LCA) methodology. The LCA methodology is a standardized methodology which allows for the quantification of environmentally relevant emissions throughout the life cycle of a product or service, from production to end of life. During my PhD, I will contribute to the LCA methodology by working closely with a colleague to include regional aspects of waste treatment. We'll take several regional and territorial aspects into consideration, like, for example, availability of waste resources and local waste treatment facilities.
In short, TMLCA allows for the implementation of LCA at a regional scale. We do this by limiting the amount of data in the assessment to elements of the product system that experience a change due to the implementation of the assessed technology.
In addition, the LCA methodology lacks a method to quantify the final impacts of conventional plastic products from plastic littering, such as microplastic formation. Thus, some of the benefits of making biodegradable plastics are not accounted for. So microplastics are plastic particles that are very small, mostly in the micrometer range, and they are formed when plastic products are exposed to the elements and other forms of degradation. The final damage that these very small particles can cause to small creatures and humans has not been included in LCA. Strengthening the LCA methodology by adding these two components, the territorial aspect and a new evaluation of plastic products, can aid decision makers and business owners in guiding their work. The reason we carry out LCAs is so that we have all the pertinent information, or at least most of it, before we implement a change. The hope is that decisions that are well supported in scientific fact can bring about the changes that the world needs. We have to make the right decisions so that we are able to reach greenhouse reduction goals, so that future generations can enjoy the world as we have.